But today's cooking is, we're going to have our marinated pork chops, which we have washed and we have dried. We have already made our marinade. We love this little gadget here. We have in the marinade, we have fresh garlic. We have our low sodium teriyaki marinade. We have some olive oil, which is heart healthy. It's very good for the heart, so try to incorporate a healthy oil instead of a bad oil. The healthy oils, in case you're wondering, are canola oil, olive oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil. So those are healthy oils. Olive oil is our #1 staple in the house along with the garlic. Also in here we have fresh ground black pepper. We also have some of the adobo seasoning. We have herbs de Provence, which is a good seasoning for any type of European flavor that you like to have. We also have some cilantro flakes. Love cilantro. I can either take the flakes or take fresh. I love it either way. Basically, you make your marinade to what your tastings are. These are our favorite tastings, which is the rosemary, sage, adobo, cilantro, garlic, the teriyaki marinade, and of course, 2 squeezes of honey. Honey makes everything just right. And plus it's nice and natural. If you want a little bit of sweetness and savory, that's our favorite, sweet and savory. And then you just put it in your food chopper and make sure everything's all nice and mixed very well. And then we just take our bag and we're going to place our pork, our boneless pork chops in a bag. And then you're going to take the marinade and then you're going to mix it up real good in the bag. And we're going to put it back in the refrigerator so it'll soak really nice because this will be our dinner. So now we're going to have to find a nice afternoon activity to kind of get our blood going, heart pumping, lungs functioning, because we just want to be nice and healthy. And always, if you have diabetes, check your blood sugar all the time. I was bad. I have my friend Lindsay. Love you, Lindsay. She would always get after me for not checking my blood sugar normally. So then we started a little texting thing. And she would text me what her blood sugar was, and I would text her back. So now I've gone into checking my blood sugar about 3 or 4 times a day again. I slacked off really bad for the past year, and so now I'm going to be more cautious. I'm going to own the diabetes because it runs heavily in my family. I've always known it ran heavy in my family because my mother was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. My sister Dana, God rest her soul, she had been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes after she had her first child when she was 19. And type 1 is much worse than type 2. But as long as you take care of yourself and you take your medicine, exercise, and be as healthy as possible, diabetes is manageable. I'm a huge advocate for diabetes. I highly suggest, if you've never had an A1C level checked, it's very important. Diabetes is a silent killer. Many people are walking time bombs and they don't even know it. My sister Dana in 2012, she passed away at the age of 50 with diabetes complications. I think about her every day. And this is my fight to stay healthy in memory of my sister Dana. I love you. God bless you. I hope you're resting in peace. Her type 1 diabetes affected her drastically, where she lost her eyesight. She was on dialysis 3 times a week for the past 10 years of her living life. She had an accident with her ankle where it broke and it didn't heal and it went into gangrene. And she ended up being in a wheelchair the last years of her life. And every day I think about her and it's like there's more I can do with my life. Dana, Gabriela, Zdenka, Pasaha, Amos, I love you. And I'm doing this in memory of you, that I have to take care of my life for myself, for my husband, for my children. I want to see my children graduate high school. My mother passed away my senior year. She didn't see me graduate high school. My father died a year later. He didn't get to walk me down the wedding aisle. So I've been on my own for quite some time, and I will continue on as strong and powerful as that I can be. And I would love to see my great-grandchildren. So I'm here to live a long life. So, we have this all nice and mixed up and massaging the bag, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator. And then we're going to cook this up, and we're going to probably cook it in either our panini griller or we'll put it in our George Foreman grill. And then we're going to fix a nice salad, Greek style. And it's going to be lettuce and tomatoes and cucumber, black olives, crumbled feta cheese. And we're going to have some provolone cheese rolled up, cut up into pieces. We're going to have some genuine salami. I probably said that wrong. We're going to roll that up, and we're going to cut it up into pieces, and we're going to put that in a salad. And then we'll either have our garlic expressions salad dressing or a new one that I found, and it's called 3 cheese vinaigrette. So we'll see which one tastes better. And so basically we're going Greek dinner tonight. Marinated pork, boneless pork chops, and we're going to have a nice big fat Greek salad. And we'll have pita bread cut up, toasted with some hummus. And that's what's for dinner tonight. Love y'all!
Hey everybody, Rob here with Sue. How's it going?
All right, we have gone for our afternoon walk at Short Pump Town Center. We got about 50 minutes worth of walking in and just looking around, checking out the sights. So we've been gone for about 4.5 hours. So the meat has been marinating for about 4.5, 5 hours, and Rob is about to put it on our panini grill.
Yep, and I can't wait to get it going. It's now starting to get nice and hot. As you can see, we got everything here all good and marinated. It's been sitting in there, just kind of stewing in there, going, ooh, man, can't wait to be cooked up. I'm excited. So let's get this thing going. All right, so now we've got our grill. This is a combination panini maker / indoor grill. When it's cold outside and when during the winter months, or sometimes you just don't feel like getting out on the grill, you use this. Listen to that thing sizzle. Oh my goodness. Lean on there. Listen to that thing sizzle. Now these are very thin, so they will cook up quickly.
Perfect portion size. So each boneless pork chop should probably be about 2 ounces.
About roughly 2 ounces.
You just smell the garlic.
Oh my gosh. You can smell all of the spices. You can definitely smell the teriyaki, the olive oil. It is just yum. Oh, the smell just makes my mouth water.
So he has this going on the grill, and I already have the salads ready. We have our pita bread also, and we're going to have our garlic hummus that we're going to measure out. Everybody gets 2 tablespoons for 1 point. And our pita bread, 1 pita bread, we toasted it, and we cut it up into 8 little pieces. And we will use our garlic hummus to spread on. And here's our version of our Greek salad. And we have lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and black olives cut up, and a 1/4 cup of crumbled feta cheese. So the salad comes out to 2 and 3. So the salad is 3 points, and then with the salad dressing's 1 point, so we're looking about 5-6 points for the salad. And the meat will be 3 ounces of meat for 3 points, so that's 6 points dinner so far. As if you're counting Weight Watchers. If not, it's a very low carb meal because we're having our protein and our salad, and the carbohydrate is our pita bread.
A little something about me, since you've learned about Suzka here. We've been married for 20 years this year. I am a recovering drummer. I played in bands for about 20-some years. Believe it or not, when I first met Suzka, I could fix a mean steak, but I could barely boil water. So yes, when it comes to meats, I made her cry for once. She showed me her version of steak, which was out of a skillet, and it was tough. It was rubbery, chewy. I showed her how to fix a steak the way I did it. Unfortunately, we did not have a grill at the time, so we had to do it in a skillet. And she was like, "That's it. You are doing steaks from now on." But I grew up primarily as an only child. I love being around the grill. I love cooking on the grill. I love working with meats. I love working in the kitchen with Sue. We have a running joke called, especially during when we're back and forth in the kitchen, we're constantly bumping each other or going all around, and it's like, hey, it's the dance of the Stevensons. Hey. Now, as you can see, everything's cooking up nicely. I flipped it over one more time just to make sure everything's good and done. Don't want it too tough. Everything's looking great. I'm going to flip it over one more time. Oh my goodness. I swear if you could just smell this, it's unbelievable.
Yes, we're garlic lovers in this house.
Vampires avoid us like the plague. I'm telling you. So if they did Twilight, we would be the kryptonite to people from Twilight.
All right, so the boneless pork chops are cooked and ready, and they are weighed. I use my food scale, and 2 thin slices comes out to 3 ounces. So I've measured all of our plates because my whole family is on the same plan with me. What I cook, they eat, so they have to be happy with what they get. So this comes to, I have my Weight Watchers all calculated here. The meat comes to 3 points, 3 ounces of the lean boneless pork chop. And then we have our pita bread and 2 tablespoons of hummus. The pita bread is 4 points. The hummus is 1 point. And all of the toppings in here, the lettuce, tomato, cucumber is 0 points. 1 point for the black olives, and it is 3 points for the feta cheese. And this is 3 points if you go ahead and use 2 tablespoons, but I'm using 1 tablespoon for 1 point. And I have enough points for my Moscato wine, 5 ounces, 4 points. So I think this is a pretty cool dinner, and bon appetit, and see y'all next time.